Okay, I'm back, and evidently you're back too. So either you're working hard for that A or you're playing some sort of weird drinking game. In either case, more power to you. Got our very last set now, our last set of 4 definitions, then we'll be all done. Number 17, dynamics. Dynamic, musical term, the level of loudness or softness in music. In other words, it's loud or soft in music. We talk about, for instance, if you've got a really quiet piece and all of a sudden the choir comes barreling in, singing at the top of their lungs, you're creating a sudden dynamic change. It's simply a way of saying loud or soft. You wouldn't say when you started up your lawnmower that you're creating a dynamic change in your lawnmower. Now you're just turning your lawnmower on. But with music, when we're talking about the loudness going up, the loudness going down, we're talking about a change in the dynamics. Okay? So dynamics, the level of loudness or softness in music. Going along now to accent. An accent is extra emphasis placed on a given note. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I was putting an accent on the 4th beat of each of those measures. I was putting an accent on the 4th note that I was singing. I was just doing it louder than the others. Accent is important in all kinds of ways. It's one of the things that makes jazz jazz, for instance. And I already talked about the backbeat. Backbeat is the emphasis placed on beats 2 or 4 in a 4-beat measure. Another way of saying that would be the accent placed on beats 2 or 4 in a 4-beat measure. Okay? So accent, the extra emphasis placed on a given note. Now this is going to be an unfamiliar word to most of you. Timbre. It's a word that's borrowed from the French, hence the weird pronunciation. And it looks like timbre except with the last couple of letters rearranged. Timbre is the color or the unique quality of a musical tone. Huh? Okay. This is another one better demonstrated than explained. The difference between these two tones. Bom. Okay, what was the difference? First one I played in the piano, the second one I sang. Yeah, it was the same pitch. It was played and sung for the same duration, hopefully at the same dynamic level. That's what I was trying to do, at least. But it was clearly different which one was which. And if you'd been watching with your eyes closed, you would totally have known that, okay, the first one is somebody playing the piano and the second one was a dude trying to sing. Same way we could have brought in somebody to play that same note on the saxophone, to play that same note in a violin, and they would all be recognizably different from each other. You could even have a different singer come in and sing that same note, and their voice would undoubtedly have a slightly different, unique color or quality to its tone than mine would. So different instruments all have different timbres from one another, but even within a given instrument or even within a given voice type, if you'll notice, if you listen carefully, that each saxophonist will often have his own unique timbre, and each singer will often have her own unique timbre. And in fact, as they get to be good, they will exploit that, and they will use all kinds of different timbres for the same note, depending on how they want it to feel. That a good sax player can make that same note sound happy or sad or or lonely or angry or whatever. And same thing with singers and good violinists or flute players or whatever. So there is timbre, the color or unique quality of a musical tone. 19 down, 1 to go. Part. Part is an independent musical line. Pieces of music of all types are sorted out, are arranged into parts. And a part, as I say, is the line that is being played by either an individual or a group. Many of you will have sung in choirs. You've all heard a choir. Choirs, or what you do in choirs, is you take people in groups, similar voices, and you assign them all the same part. So you take all the people with high voices, for instance, and you have them all sing the same set of notes. You're assigning them to the soprano part. You take the group of people with lowest voices, and you tell them, you guys are all going to sing the lowest set of notes. You're going to be singing the bass part. That's the same way orchestras work. That's the same way jazz bands work. Now, this works as well for small combos of instruments too. A typical rock band instrumentation might include one person playing the lead guitar part, a different person playing the bass part, and a different person singing the vocal part. In either case, the word part is referring to the line of notes that is being performed and not to the one person or 10 people or 40 people that is performing that line of notes. Okay? So a part is an independent musical line. There you go. That's all 20 of them. That's 20 words, 20 little placards, 20 definitions. Get cracking. Have them memorized, and we'll see you real soon. Bye.